Welcome back. We're in the middle of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so our sponsors at William Mattar law offices are doing their part to raise awareness for those impacted in our community. And joining me now for this week's Mattar Help segment is Peter Mattar. Welcome, Peter. Tell us who you brought in today.
We're so excited to be back here for the Mattar Help segment, and today we have Jessica from Naturel Boutique, and they're in Williamsville, and they're helping so many people out with post-surgical care for breast cancer, and it's fitting to talk about that for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I'm happy to hear more.
That's right. Jessica, tell us more about this boutique and kind of your history in our community, and I know that this has been very involved with your family and passed down for some generations, right?
Yeah, so the boutique was originally owned by my uncles. It's been in our family for over 30 years. My parents purchased it in 2005, and my mom has been running it ever since. So it's, definitely been passed down and is, close to our family. But we are a specialized post-mastectomy boutique that fits women for products following breast cancer treatment and surgery.
That's amazing to hear, because I personally have never heard of anything like this, and maybe our viewers haven't either. So tell us more about the different services that you and your team provide.
Yeah, so we really are there to help support a survivor throughout the journey, through treatment and post-treatment. We have people who will come in prior to their treatment for any post-surgical garments that they would need immediately following their surgery. And then usually about 3 to 4 weeks after their surgery, once they've received clearance from their doctor, they will come to us for a formalized bra fitting. So we carry bras and breast prosthesis for women who've experienced lumpectomy and mastectomy.
Okay. Now, your products are designed with comfort for your clients in mind, I know. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, so our main manufacturer is Amona. They're based out of Germany, and they've really put a whole lot of care and consideration and even technology into their products. One of our most popular breast forms is actually the Adapt Air form, which it comes fitted with a pump, so you can change how much air is in it to address any issues with scar tissue or any unevenness on the chest wall, or even lymphedema, which is something that a lot of cancer survivors are dealing with as well.
Mm-hmm. How have you noticed post-mastectomy products change over the years, and are there any new trends popping up in post-surgery care that you're seeing?
Yeah, so I think the development of technology has come a long way. One of the other features of the forms that we use is that it pulls heat away from the body. So for, especially in the summertime, if you're wearing a silicone breast form, that can become cumbersome in terms of heat, so this kind of helps regulate temperature. We have bras with smoothing panels on the side, which is really a nice feature, and then also compression garments to address lymphedema, which we've really seen an increase in that in our customer base as well.
Now, are any of these items covered under insurance?
Yes, so we work with most major insurance companies, including Medicaid and Medicare. We do require a doctor's prescription in order to bill insurance, but a lot of times people aren't even aware of that. They think, oh, I must have to pay what I would pay at any lingerie shop to receive this bra, and a lot of times that's not the case. It's something, that an insurance benefit is there and available, and we're always willing to help a customer navigate that process, whether they need to call their insurance to find out what their limit is, what their copay might be, all of that stuff.
Peter, tell us how the Mattar offices found out about Naturel and why you thought it was important to showcase them for this segment.
Yeah, so we got connected about a year ago, and every year around October, we love to highlight Breast Cancer Awareness Month at William Mattar. Everything goes pink at William Mattar, and we want to be able to bring awareness for how this impacts people's lives, because it's touched our family personally, and of course, we want people to be able to get the help they need.
Mm-hmm. And it's touched, unfortunately, so many families, not just across Western New York, but across the nation. Tell us more about what advice you have for someone that might be interested in what you have to offer, but are a little bit hesitant to see.
Yeah, so I think one of the things that I really appreciated that my mom has done is truly made it more of a boutique. So it's something that, yes, it's a medical benefit, right? But when you walk in, you feel like you're walking into any other lingerie shop. So it sort of takes that medicalness and that sterileness out of the experience.
Yeah.
And also, being somebody that, sometimes I'm sitting in the office and I'm not in the waiting room, and hearing the survivors who have been coming to us for many years connect with someone who it's their first time coming for a fitting.
Yeah.
Just hearing that support that naturally has grown across our customer base is really something that, it really brings me peace to know that we have such supportive women that are, an extension of that community.
Yeah, this really seems like such a special place. Going through cancer and breast cancer is, it's daunting and it's really scary. Finding a place of comfort and also finding a place that can make women feel empowered and, in touch with their feminine energy. It seems like that's kind of the specialty that you're giving back to them.
Yeah, and we really try, again, to make the products feminine in nature, right? So making sure that there's beautiful details and there's lace and there's, it's not just a surgical bra.
Right.
It's something, pretty.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about what you do, Peter. Thank you so much for showcasing them. Viewers, if you'd like to learn more about all of the ways our sponsors at William Mattar Law Offices are helping our community, just visit their website at williammattar.com, and you can learn more about the post-mastectomy products and services offered by Naturel by visiting onaturelboutique.com or reaching out to the number or email right there on your screen. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.